Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about the factors that affecting the ascent of sap. Ascent of sap. We know that the ascent of sap means it is the upliftment of water from root to shoot. Okay, so that is known as the ascent of sap. Okay, so there are the different factors which affect the ascent of sap. So the first factor, that is the soil water. So the soil water, it is the most important factor for ascent of sap. If the ample of water present in the soil, okay, ample म्हणजे काय, भरपूर. If the ample of water it is present in the soil, there is the increase in absorption. Okay, so more absorption takes place. Absorption is more, and if the absorption is more, ultimately there is the ascent of sap is also more. Okay, but sometime the soil, it may be the saline, that means they have very high salt in them. Okay, in it, so the soil may be the saline, or sometimes soil may be the highly acidic. Okay, the pH of the soil is very low, so the highly acidic soil. So in such condition, it adversely affects the ascent of sap. That means such soils, they are known as the physiological dry soils. The physiological dry soil means even though there is a ample of water is present, but due to the high concentration of the soil solution, okay, so that water, it cannot be absorbed easily. Okay, and such soils, they are known as the physiological dry soil. In such cases, it also adversely affect the ascent of sap. Then the second factor, that factor is the temperature. Okay, so the second factor, that factor is the temperature. So we know that when there is a high temperature, ultimately there is the opening of stomata. Okay, so the rate of high temperature, the opening of stomata, then there is a high amount of transpiration. Okay, transpiration is more, and ultimately when the transpiration is more, so the ascent of sap is also more. Okay, ascent of sap is more. So in the high temperature, the opening of the stomata and the high temperature, it increases the rate of transpiration. It ultimately affects the ascent of sap. Okay, so naturally, if there is the low temperature, okay, so low temperature, it results into the less transpiration, and ultimately the less ascent of sap. So the temperature, it plays most important role in the plant's life for ascent of sap. Then the third factor, that is the light. Light is a factor which indirectly affects. Okay, it indirectly affects on the ascent of sap. So how it indirectly affects? We know that as the light intensity increases, light intensity increases, ultimately it increases temperature. Okay, it increases temperature, and as the temperature increases, the rate of transpiration is more. Transpiration is more, and the ascent of sap is also more. So the light, it indirectly affects on the ascent of sap. Light intensity is more, or it increases in the temperature, and as the temperature increases, the transpiration rate is also increases, so it increases the ascent of sap also. And if there is the less light intensity, or it is the decreases, if the light intensity decreases, ultimately there is the less transpiration. Okay, you know that, and there is the less ascent of sap. Okay, then this light, it also plays most important role in opening and closing of stomata. Okay, it also affects on the opening and closing of stomata. The light also affects on the opening and closing of stomata. So we know that if the stomata is open, then more transpiration, and if stomata is closed, then ultimately there is a less transpiration, and transpiration is directly proportional to the ascent of sap. That means the transpiration is more, ascent of sap is more, transpiration is less, ascent of sap is less. Therefore the light is indirectly, it shows its effect on the ascent of sap. Okay, the next factor after that, the atmospheric humidity. Atmospheric humidity, we know that if the more humidity means what, the amount of water vapors present in the air. Okay, so the humidity, it is present in the vicinity of the plant or near to the plant. It ultimately, it reduces, if the more humidity is present, it reduces the transpiration. Okay, and we know that as the transpiration reduces, it reduces the ascent of sap. Okay, but if there may be the dry conditions. Okay, if there are the dry conditions, in that condition it increases the transpiration. It increases transpiration. So as the transpiration increases, then ultimately the ascent of more absorption of water and the more ascent of sap takes place. So the humidity, it plays most important role in absorption of the water. Then the next factor, that is the wind velocity. That is the wind velocity. We know that the wind velocity, it is also related to the dryness of the air. Okay, so if the wind velocity is more, or if the wind, it blows with the more velocity or high velocity, it is observed that there is the more transpiration, or we can say that the transpiration rate is high. Transpiration is high. When the wind velocity is more, the transpiration rate is high. For example, जेव्हा आपण कपडे वाळू घालतो, जर वारा सुटलेला असेल तर कपडे वेगाने वाळतात. सिमिलरली जर वारा वेगाने सुटलेला असेल तर पाण्यात त्या ठिकाणी ट्रान्सपिरेशनचा रेट सुद्धा त्या ठिकाणी काय असतो, हाय असतो. सो हाय वाइंड वेलोसिटी, रेट ऑफ ट्रान्सपिरेशन इज ऑल्सो हाय. ओके, बट when the wind velocity is very high, okay, very high, wind velocity is very high, then what happen? In the stomata get closed. Stomata get closed due to very high wind velocity. That means when the wind velocity is high, the stomata they are open and therefore rate of transpiration is more. But when the wind velocity is very high, then stomata get closed. Okay, and there is therefore the low ascent of sap. Low ascent of sap, or there is known as the decreased or no transpiration or decreased ascent of sap. Okay, then the some other factors they also shows its effect on the ascent of sap. So that factors are that factors are the leaf size, leaf area. Okay, so these are also the most important factors. If the leaf size is more, that means if the leaves they are expanded. If the leaves they are expanded means what? The expanded means they are the large sized leaf or their leaf area is more. In that case what happen? There is a more number of stomata. More number of stomata. And if the number of stomata is more, if the number of stomata is more, then ultimately the rate of transpiration is high. Rate of transpiration is high. Okay, rate of transpiration is high, and when the rate of transpiration is high, the ascent of sap is also high. But if the leaves they are very small, minute, or very less area, okay, or sometime there may be the modified leaves, in such cases the rate of transpiration is less, so ascent of sap is also less. Okay, then the next factor, that is the root system. The root system. Okay, the root system, we know that there are the different types of the root system. So it may be the tap root or it may be the adventitious root. It may be the deep rooted, it may be the shallow. Okay, shallow root system. Then the root shoot ratio also. The root shoot. Okay, this root shoot ratio. Okay, ratio. That means what is the ratio of root to the shoot. So this type of root system, it may be the tap root or adventitious root system. Yeah, so all these factors they also affect the ascent of sap. If the root system is tap root system, it is deeply rooted and widely spread, then there is a more ascent of sap, more because more absorption of water, more ascent of sap. If the shallow root system or superficial root system, if it is not well developed, then absorption of water is less, then ascent of sap is also less. If the shoot is more and the root is not proportional, it also shows its effect on the plant, and therefore if the less ascent of sap, then it shows the wilting of the plant. So these are the various factors which are responsible for the ascent of sap, or which are directly or indirectly it affects on the ascent of sap. Okay, so today we have discussed about the different factors which affects on the ascent of sap. So these factors are the number one, that is soil, water. Then second, temperature. Then third, light. Okay, fourth, atmospheric. Humidity. Okay, then wind velocity, then leaf area and the leaf size. Okay, and the seventh factor, the root system. So these are the various factors which affects directly, indirectly on the ascent of sap. I hope you got the point. Thank you very much.